This is the Cliff Notes version of the SLK280 oil change. The SLK takes 8.5 quarts of synthetic oil, OW40, Mobile 1. It also takes a fleece filter. This is the first oil change I'll have done on this particular car, and the date is November 5th, 2011. The filter is a little hard to come by at your local auto parts store, so I picked that up online. You can see it's a Hengst, and the 9 quarts of synthetic Mobile 1 0W40. Easy to get to from above. You can see where this hole is. That's where the filter screws out. The problem with the filter is it's very secure, so you have to have a fitting. You'll purchase this, look in the internet under M0219, and you'll find that fitting, and you'll need it because it's torqued down pretty good if it was fastened like mine was. Underneath the car, you're going to see 2 plastic pans that have to come off. This one is in the front of the car. This one is nested right behind it. If you go to a dealership and ask for an oil change, it'll cost you up to $120 if the mechanic is not certified by Mercedes. God only knows what it'll be if he is. I've used a kitty litter box, and I've used some wood under my ramps to make them low-rise ramps. Because the car sits so low to the ground, you have to bring the front of the ramps up a few inches, and you'll have to do a few measurements just to make sure that you don't scrape the front bumper. The oil plug is 13 millimeters, and the covers come off with 8 millimeters. Not a big problem. Drain it for an hour. Everything should go back together well. There are 3 seals on the Hengst filter that need to be reattached, so if you buy a filter, make sure you get the seals with it. I don't suppose if they know what they're doing, they would send one without the seals. So you can see the old one and the new one. The actual connection for the M0219 is right here. Several flats on the outside, and that fitting securely fits on it and doesn't slip. I don't think you're going to get that kind of reaction with a typical oil wrench, and so I would suggest buying the fitting. It's between 13 and 20 bucks online. So I'm going to finish my oil change now. All I need to do is put my plug back in underneath, put my rings back on my new filter, and put it in the casing, screw it back in, pour my oil in, and I'm done. That's it for the 280 SLK oil change.